Welcome back.
Yes.
Oh man, is this thing on? We got a mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Go.
It's on.
Ooh. To the 97th episode.
97.
Getting a little more.
That's a good number,
We're trying to
man.
get the screen moving.
97.
See a visual there, a little visual test. And we got the live on the Instagram, baby. 97th episode. You got it. Ooh, it's coming in.
Technology, baby.
Top degree, baby, at the Premium Advantage. Play this live from the beginning. Boosh. Special mentions, our menu for the Premium Advantage, home insurance, protection against property insurance if you're interested in liability protection, or your mortgage. If your mortgage requires it, you need help with that, you need information, go to thepremiumadvantage.com and we will answer your questions, help you with what we can. Commercial package insurance is available so you can coordinate your effective dates. Don't forget, packages typically have less fees because they're packaged.
That makes sense.
I mean, commercial auto insurance for all your vehicles in your same policy. If you're a business and you got 3 or 4 policies going all over the place, hey, get everything in one policy. We will help you out with that. If you need support, go to thepremiumadvantage.com, set up a complimentary appointment. You can insure up to $1 million worth of combined single limits in a policy, if that's what's needed. Our host, myself, Roberto, at Premium HTX. Our co-host, Mr. Jacinto.
Hello to the podcast, people.
Today's agenda, so many things have happened since last week, and then we are one step trying to stay organized with the information so that we can share the information so that we can all be aware of the information and make these decisions that will hopefully save you in insurance and taxes.
Time and money, baby.
And have a good time and win a raffle. All right, so the biggest one, Cinto, the biggest one, the biggest situation. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
New president elections. Talk a little bit about that. New president elections just happened all over the place. In Nevada, a bunch of situations happened. A hurricane, RAPHAEL, coming in and out of Texas, moratoriums in there, a little discussion there. Crazy fire, a big fire in Missouri, some discussion about that. We have, as typical, sports Cinto section with the Houston sports updates all over the place. And SAQUON. Talking about him a little bit. Everybody's talking about SAQUON. And the new segment, a little information about networking of the week. The power of networking is some of the tools that we're going to be introducing for the audience. All right. Yay. And don't forget the raffle. We introduced the raffle last week to the winner, and so we have a little bit of update on that.
Boom.
Right. Cool. Moratoriums are lifted. RAPHAEL came. Moratoriums came in. Moratoriums are now lifted in Texas.
Bam.
Hello, November. Man, the year went by quick. 2024 is almost out of here. Start putting up your Christmas lights.
November's long, though. That's a good thing.
It's a long month?
Yeah, it feels like it's long.
Yeah, we do have Thanksgiving. Yes.
It's at the very, very end. It's like the 28th.
You got to be thankful for what we got, man. We got to be thankful for what we got.
Yep.
Donald Trump won the election. Wow. Look at this guy.
Yeah,
look at this guy. Tell you what, America is not boring.
No, not at all. Not at all,
You're not predictable. We're not predictable. We're not predictable.
I mean, I don't know. To some extent.
I know, right?
Vegas had it right.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh, so it is predictable.
Yeah. Well, Vegas had it. I mean, it was interesting to watch the live gambling. I was watching it.
No way.
Yeah, I was watching it, and as the election went, it was Trump was favored the whole time.
Wow.
So it was, it was exciting, man. And
an exciting presidential. Well, if it's not anything, it's not boring. Like I said.
Yeah, this is America. We do everything exciting, man. That's how we do things.
No, but keep in mind, all of this information, it's going to have an effect, right? It's going to have an effect on our insurance, on our taxes, depending on how the situation, restructures. As it restructures, we'll try to actualize as much as possible, share with the audience. If you guys have feedback or things that you are aware of, let us know, and we'll try to share it with everybody.
Hey, man, whoever our leaders are, it doesn't matter. I just want us to have a positive future, get things better. Things been going up and down and crazy lately, so let's just look forward to working together, making things right, man. That's what it's all about. One
of the topics is world peace. Is one of the topics that we keep introducing. If Donald Trump is in the world peace list for whatever reason, because we're trying to get into a 4-year timeline, then Donald Trump is on the list of world peace. That's why I'm just saying, if we're trying to get into the 4-year timeline, otherwise it's going to take longer than 4 years. We're trying to get it in. Come on.
It's going to be interesting.
We got a list. We keep submitting the stuff. We see how it plays out.
You know how politicians are. They always make these, they say these promises to get into office, and then we'll see what happens.
I'm just saying.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's going to happen.
It's not, we'll see how it goes. We'll see
man, totally.
RAPHAEL becomes a hurricane. And it's about to hit Cuba, and it missed Texas, and now it's gone to Cuba.
Dude, it did a whole, you can't really tell right here, but it's now it's like right here, and it did this turn. So it went like this, and then it just like did this weird little turn.
Wow.
They thought it's going to go up, and then literally just like spun. And so they think it's going to go now down to Mexico.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What? It's dancing all over the place?
Yeah, it's salsa dancing in the Gulf of Mexico right now. It's getting ready to hit. So that's how you do it. You wind it up, and then bam, when that beat drops, woo, you drop, baby. You drop when that beat drops.
Everybody is okay, and that's one of the
man. It's a big one. I mean, it's serious. You know, it's really late in the season too. It's so crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's like one more to get things exciting.
It's amazing how they talked about too, like how it's like very, I mean, not say impossible, but it's very, very, very improbable for a hurricane to hit Texas at this time of year because of the way the winds are.
Sure.
And you can literally see it Google it. You can see Raphael hit that wind wall and then just go south.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's amazing. It's just all right. So praise out to my folks out in Mexico who can be hit by now.
We'll update that shit. And then this one that hit my time. Yep. Fire, an intense fire in Missouri.
Fire.
In one of the largest lithium-ion batteries facilities. That's I mean, that doesn't happen all the time. I know we have said on fire, but it's a significant fire because like those little chips, that's what the chips are. The chips are on everything, and then that, you know, kind of depends on how that goes. If it's insured, guess what? If it's insured, insurance prices are going to go up forever because it's a big pool. Even though it's one insurance company, a lot of times they distribute it depending on how much the damage.
How does that work with precious metals though, and precious items like that, lithium? Like, yeah, it's insurable, but it's not replaceable, right?
I mean, there's some form of way to create the valuation between with what was in the factory, whether what was done, and if it was insured. Keep in mind that typically things like this. Now, if somebody missed that effective date, they did because they didn't go to the premiumadvantage.com and ask for an option. It's like, what do you mean it wasn't insured? There's this channel telling you about this whole insurance that you couldn't find it. Go to the Premium Advantage and they help you out, and somehow this is not covered.
You missed it.
So
that's interesting.
Yeah, and then also keep in mind the supply lines with regards to like equipment and things like that. This is a big factory. You know what I mean?
Dude, there's so much in the news right now that things like this kind of get passed by. I didn't know about this. This is amazing. Like lithium is super important right now, especially with the way the future is in energy.
And so this is like a hyper expensive little situation in one small area. It's like, oh, not only is it going to cost like money in insurance if it was insured, but also on the products and everything else that comes along.
So we need Elon to go hack some asteroids real quick and get some more lithium for us.
Get over there, man.
That's wild though, dude.
So yeah, things are happening. Now the updates. Sports. What's going on? Sports.
All right. So first thing, the good old Texans, man. So the Texans we're struggling a little bit, right? We got some problems right now. We got some injuries.
78 still.
So the last time it was crazy because the last time we had an episode, 2 Texans games passed by, right? So it's just crazy right now. So I'm excited to see what we're gonna do against the Lions.
Yeah.
The Lions is a Sunday night game, another primetime game. Nico, our main receiver, is iffy coming back. He's coming back, but it's a hamstring injury. And anyone who's ever had a hamstring injury, I know I've had hamstring injuries. It's a tricky thing. You think you're 100%, and one step, and it's over again. So you don't want him to come back too early.
Sure.
But we got Mixon, of course, and we got some more starters back on defense. Our captain of our defense, he's still out. So it's going to be an interesting game. Although the Detroit is only favored by 3 points. That's interesting. Vegas has been so spot on this year. Vegas is beating all people this year.
Really?
100%. Vegas is killing everybody.
You know what it is? The freaking AI. They must be using
it's AI. It's
model
analytics.
Yeah.
We have all these stats now. I mean, they have all information on every player. They're watching him, what he does all day long. Oh, he skipped the meal today. Or, he's cheating on his wife. Or, like.
Oh, like that?
Dude.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you. And then those things add up to the way they factor these things in Vegas. I don't know. It started with Mr. I talked about this before, one of our other episodes, Rothstein, Sam Rothstein. He's the one who invented sports gambling in the 50s, I believe, in Vegas. Literally had guys go follow these players around to see what they were doing, see if they were drinking the night before the game, stuff like that. And then he'd report that information back, and he'd come up with these numbers like, okay, this team's going to win by this much or that much. A long time ago, the old school way. Now they have technology, man. So it's just fascinating. Like that Jets game, the Texans were favored by 2 points, and we thought we were going to kill them and they come there and lose. So this game, the Lions are scoring like 50 points a game, dude. Wow. The Lions are on fire. And
what's the plan? Have they mentioned what's the plan on how to stop these Lions?
So defensively, we're optimistic because also the trade deadline, the NFL trade deadline just passed.
Okay.
So we're optimistic. We got some new players. We shuffled some things around.
Yeah.
We got some guys back. So we're optimistic on defense just because we match up well with them on defense. Our problem right now is offense.
This sounds like the Lions.
Offense. The defense. The Lions defense is vicious, man. They just lost. It's unfortunate. May he get better soon. His name is Hutchinson, their best defensive player.
What happened?
He had a nasty injury, a non-contact injury. One of those one of those like where his leg went the wrong way, like nasty. So anyway, he's out for the season, and they're still killing people on defense, man. So our problem is offensive line, number 78. I can't stand you. Yeah, I was gonna do that in a moment. Yeah, it's cool. You can play. I'll go back to it. So I actually thought about this ahead of time.
Yeah.
So anyways, so number 78 is still a major problem, but we're optimistic that our coach, Bobby, on offense is going to put together some plays so that it'll be quick shots so we can anticipate that. Yeah. So what's the next one? So that's our Texans update.
Bam.
And so that's what I was going to go next.
Bam.
This is the greatest football play in the history of football. Do you hear me? In the history of football. I sent this to our technology person to put this on because look at this guy's face. Look at his face. It's his teammate who is just sickened by how amazing that play was. Because this, I'm telling y'all, I've been playing football since I was 6 years old. I know everything there is to know about football.
Look at this. You didn't know that backwards jump hurdle. Wow.
Backwards.
They need to start training. They need to start training that at the football camps, dog.
They don't. They don't.
They start training that in football camps. Hey, guys.
They never
flip flop.
They never do this.
Jump.
They never do this because you can't practice that.
You need to start.
It's an instinct thing. And no one can do that because these are all professional athletes.
There's no one seen it before.
Look at that. Misses one, spins out of another.
Backwards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The entire team is trying to catch him. And he jumps backwards to miss them. Look at this, man. Look at this. That's just not even fair. Like, what?
It was incredible.
Everybody in football, whoever has seen any kind of football, is agreeing that this is the greatest football play in the history of football ever. That's how amazing that is. The Giants just traded this guy to Philly?
They were playing the wrong position.
Why did you trade him?
Yeah.
Dude, he had a crazy catastrophic injury when he first came to the there's been so much about like, don't give him money, don't give him opportunities, never give him chances. And he continues to do stuff like that, dude. Oh my God. Anyways, I'm just in awe of that man, and it's just amazing. So that's our NFL update. When it comes to next Houston sports update, Rockets right now, man. Our Rockets are looking good, dude. Rockets looking good. We just played the San Antonio Spurs and went by Yama, that 9-foot monster. Yeah, dude, our kids just shook him. And now one time he did. Our kid tried to dunk on him, and he went up and blocked it with 2 hands.
2-hand block? Ouch! Ouch!
But we dominated them. We beat them by like 20 points. It was not even no contest. So anyway, we're getting everything together. Initially, we just re-signed Shagun and Green to long-term contracts. And there was a question about Shagun because we're playing with all of our athletic guys.
Okay.
And Shagun is a very slow Akeem Olajuwon, back him down, and hook shot type of guy. It was slowing down our offense, which is not a problem if you're scoring, right? But he wasn't. So there was a problem. They were talking about maybe we should trade him and get another athletic guy because all the other guys are athletic around him. But now it's like a perfect combination. It's a slow, fast. We got Steven Adams, who's our big giant tree. He literally just stands like that. He's a big Australian, Mike. He stands like this. Yeah, he stands like this. I can block 2 boys. Like that. and he does. He blocks 2 guys, and then Jalen Green just walks by. What? Bam! So anyway, Rockets looking great. Our rookie's looking great. I'm still saying he's gonna be the rookie of the year. He's not getting a lot of playing time right now because our Rockets are playing so well. But also even Calvin Murphy, like one of the greatest Rockets of all time, said this kid just needs to let him fly, dude, because he can shoot with that super mustache. Ridiculous, man. So I'm trying to grow my mustache back. I had to shave it off for our event that we just had. So that's our Sports Cinto update. It's my song.
I'm adding on to it.
Get your own song.
Short. I'm adding to it. It's not a little short. It's like it needs a little more.
I'm with you.
Networking. All right, the power of networking. So we have a new series with regards to networking and the abilities and the things that you get out of these activities. And so The Day of the Dead is one of the events that we had. It was amazing. We had such a good time. Such a good time. Everybody's invited. The next one is coming up on the 13th of December. This last one we had at Net Bar in Shady Acres. This next one is going to be at Net Bar, but the original Net Bar.
Original Net Bar over on Washington, close to Shepherd, like where all those bars and stuff over there. Y'all know where that is. But this one was amazing, dude. This is a clip of one of our videos that we shot. It was so amazing, man. Shout out to all the comedians that came. Shout out to all the people that came. Shout out to all the dogs that came. We had dogs riding four-wheelers. Yeah, it was a crazy, awesome event. Those guys from Net Bar know how to party. Those guys from Net Bar are amazing. Shout out to John and Anthony who made that happen. Super nice. Thank you guys. Yeah, shout out to all our staff who helped us. We had Mark and Yayo on the cameras. We had Turo on the DJ. We had Raul on the sound. Shout out to Raul on the sound. So don't forget, the episode is coming. Dude, the episode's coming. It's going to be televised on Comcast and AT&T Uverse. We're super excited with the announcement that we have a partnership with these guys with Net Bar, so we're going to be doing more events there. It's a crazy cool place. The food is amazing. I may or may not have gotten intoxicated and left my card there, but it was no problem. They set it up. They didn't even charge me $1 million for leaving my card there. It's the greatest place ever, guys. It's amazing. So anyways, check it out, man. It's great. What else we got going on? Another event that I went to, Dia de los Muertos at Mecca. They have an annual event there. Mecca! I love Mecca, dude. Super exciting. They had so many vendors there, so much stuff to do. They had good food, good micheladas, excellent micheladas, I would say. Great tacos. They had shows. There's some pictures there, little pictures of me and the sun over there. Look at that. Doing a show. Let me see if we can. How's the weather? It looks nice. It's actually sprinkling. And you know what? It was actually kind of refreshing. It was sprinkling. People were moving around. A little bit of worry with regards to like the equipment and stuff. But it was. This is where your daughter performed, right? Yeah. Correct. So there was a lot of it. I mean, we were there a couple of hours. And they had rained a lot there the day before, so you could see it on the floor. But you know what? It's such a good time. It was cool, man. We get your little tickets, get your little snacks, you enjoy the show. So wait, this is outside of Mecca? Yeah, right outside the building. I didn't even realize this area was like a thing. Yeah, it's big, and they have a big old park, and they fill it up with vendors and people just walking around, eating, enjoying stuff, having a good time. Right in front of Mecca? Right downtown. Like that. Isn't there like a school behind it or something? Yeah, right by the school, yep. Yeah, the parking lot and stuff. Got it. Man, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, super good time. Super good time. I had a good time. I also went to a BNI Synergy Houston group. Yeah, I took a picture there because they actually provide a lot of solutions. What is BNI? Business Networking Institute, I believe. Yes. So they support business owners in networking events with meetings and things of that nature. I'm trying to see if we can get one of the reps or somebody from them to come on the show and explain what BNI is so that more business owners can have these tools for them. You know what I mean? So they can have support. They provide support. Like I said, meetings, referrals. So it's a good group, and they were super nice, super friendly. I essentially just walked in last minute. I said, "Hey, I'm here for a I like how it looks like you've been there all day. I'm gonna be honest, but they were super nice. He always does that. And they gave me all the information about. Oh, you guys help with this in Florida. Wow, so, I mean, you guys are awesome. I invited all of them to come to an episode. Hopefully they'll take up on the invitation. So I want the one with the cool dress. Look at that. How cool that dress is. Yeah. And everybody was so nice. There was such a good range too. Like a little bit of everything with regards to like businesses and things of that nature. You know what I mean? What kind of stuff? What kind of businesses? Real estate, had insurance, a lot of solutions about insurance. So I'm constantly looking for solutions for insurance. I was like, oh, okay, I got some solutions for insurance here. Save taxes and money in insurance. Where was this at? Also some floor contractors, a bunch of little different stuff. Where was this at? This was over at the Union Kitchen. The Union Kitchen over on Ella, which is in Midtown in Houston. I'm sorry, in the Heights in Houston. Union, this is right there. So Union Kitchen. So this is this one of those Union Kitchen? Is that one of those like places where they set it up and you cook it there, or is it? No. They have a menu there. You order whatever it is. It's just called Union Kitchen. Yeah, it's just called Union Kitchen. Correct. It's not a Union cooking kitchen. It's just like they put you to work. It's a union job. Okay. Yeah, the menu looked amazing. Everybody was super nice. Highly recommend the event. You know, it's nice when they got wine as a display like that. Yeah, right. It was fancy, dude. It was fancy, nice. Everybody was super cool. Yeah, it was super nice, man. I highly recommend it. And then they have a QR code. Scan the QR code. They have an offer there. Scan the QR code. See, BNI folks, I remember to show the QR code. But keep it in mind, these are tools that business owners have in Houston. It's one of the things that we propose in the channel. Save you time and money. There you go. Love it, dude. Next week, there's several events. I'm going to hit up one or two to see look at all that. I know, Small Business Connection. There's so much information out there. So many tools. So if you're a business owner, what do I do? Where do I go? Watch the Premium Advantage. Help save taxes and insurance and taxes.
and go to one of these events.
Don't you feel like November is a very networky month because the weather's nice in Houston?
Potentially, potentially, yeah. There's something there for sure. I don't know if the summer was so networking. Maybe kids were out of school. Maybe
it's
this
right
is
before holidays. I don't know.
But holidays, I would think it would be more even more because there's holiday parties and things like that. So we're gonna be all over those.
Good point.
Cool. Raffle time. Don't forget, last week
RAPHAEL.
we sent out an email to Miss Michelle Hernandez. We sent you an email, Michelle, letting you know that you won. You signed up for the raffle. You got to claim your prize. Prize is there. I'm not sure what to do with this, like non-claim prizes. Should we roll them over, or should we just let it go, or wait for them to call? I'm not sure. Well, maybe roll over. I'm not sure. I just have to have a little time.
Do like the lotto and add them up. And somebody wants a big prize.
Maybe. By when? By somebody, if there's no claim by December.
Christmas.
By December, right. By the end of the month, right? You have the whole month to claim your raffle because we do it the first week. So maybe we'll do that. We'll see. Hopefully Michelle will claim her prize.
Somebody put a comment in the section and let us know what you want us to do. That's a good question.
Right. Keep it in mind. Put the name in the raffle. It says raffle all over the place. We disclosed it. Boom. There's a raffle. Go to the website, thepremiumadvantage.com, or go to the channel, go to the About section, and select raffle entry. If you want to be a guest, you can also be a guest. There's a guest entry there too. We give exposure to your business.
Yes, sir.
What else we got here?
Yes,
and that's it. We got so much. We got presidential election discussion. We got networking discussion, sports update all the way around, fire all over the place. The hurricane, not all over the place. It's just one fire, but it's connected. It creates cause and effect situation, right? So we're here to discuss these little situations. All right, cool. Well, that's it for me. Anything else?
Awesome, man. No, we're looking forward to these next comedy shows set up for Neck Bar, brunch comedy show. Look out for that. We're super excited to be broadcasting that pretty soon. Check it out, hahacinto.com. And everybody, yeah, man, let's have a good day.
See y'all next time.
What did I put in this? I forgot.
21 minutes. Nice.
That ain't water.
21 minutes, dog.
That was awesome, dude.
Did we go too fast?
No, we did talk a little fast towards the end.
Towards the end.
But I feel like we repeated ourselves.
You know, I perceive that if we start slow and then we speed up, I think people will be able to keep up with that.
I like the recap you just did right now.
Yeah, all the way from bam.
And that way it's like
in case you forgot.
In case you forgot. In case we talk too fast.
Sure. It's a fucking recap. Are we still up? Sorry.